موجودين مع حضراتكم في رحلة خاصة جدا من كنشاسا عاصمة الكونغو الديمقراطية اللي بتستضيف دلوقتي مؤتمر مهم جدا لوزراء البيئة والخارجية ل 65 دولة أفريقية وحول العالم. احنا موجودين في تأثر الشعب علشان ننقل لحضراتكم ايه اللي بيحصل وايه النتائج اللي هيخرج منها مؤتمر التحضيري علشان ينقلنا ده لمؤتمر المناخ في شرم الشيخ ان شاء الله الشهر الجاي. خليكم معنا. مشاهدي زوم افريقيا بنرحب بحضراتكم من كنشاسا من قصر الشعب، ومعانا دلوقتي لقاء مهم جدا مع اكتر سيده فعلا بتشتغل في افريقيا، هي زووم. هي نائب رئيس الوزراء ووزيرة البيئة والتنمية المستدامة. مجهود جبار حصل خلال الفترة اللي فاتت من مدينة ينجنبي. احنا كنا مع حضراتكم وغطينا المؤتمر التحضيري للعلماء والباحثين اللي كانوا بيبحثوا في حلول على تغير المناخ. احنا هنا دلوقتي في قصر الشعب ومؤتمر البريكوب، المؤتمر التحضيري لوزراء البيئة مختلف دول العالم علشان يطرحوا حلول تتعرض ان شاء الله في الكوب 27 في شرم الشيخ. احنا دلوقتي معانا لقاء مع مدام زووم. Welcome to our program again. You are here.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Allow me to greet everybody in Egypt.
Yeah. So now if we're talking about the pre-COP, since Yangambi, we hear a lot of discussion with the scientists, and then today, for 2 days, we attend the pre-COP for the Minister of the Environment all over the African continent. So tell me, from the beginning of the preparation for the pre-COP, you did a lot of effort it's amazing, really.
Thank you so much. Firstly, I want to thank you. Since we was in Yangambi, and until now you still continue to accompany us. So for the beginning to prepare this pre-COP, it was so hard. I praise the Lord for that because we did it. Firstly, it was for me a problem to have an alignment to say, to talk, to work with Egypt's government.
Yes.
Egypt government is supposed to allow us, but we should tell them to trust us that we are able to prepare this pre-COP. Because you know, this pre-COP is giving a way how the COP will be done.
Yeah.
So that's why the Egyptian government was worried maybe to know if DRC will be able to organize the pre-COP. But they trust us. The President Abdel Fattah Sisi would like to thank him so much, and as well my colleague Sameh Shukri, and Madame Fouad as well, the Minister of Environment.
Yeah.
So we begin here by the Conference of Scientists, and now here in Kinshasa, it was around the 60 ministers coming around the world. Okay. It wasn't only the Minister of Africa, but it was around the world. The island countries, the European countries, American countries, Asian and African countries. It was amazing. Yeah.
So for 2 days, there's a lot of negotiation and discussion, and you're ahead of that, and you meet most of them to discuss also.
Exactly.
We want to know what's the secrets inside.
Yes, you know, when you are in the pre-COP, the minister one is the political high-level negotiation of climate. So the discussion was for the 4 thematic coming from COP26. It was loss and damage, mitigation, adaptation, and climate fund as well. But we have also another new issues regarding the link we should to put between protecting environment and development.
Oh, okay.
How to go to the goal of development, and the same time you should protect the environment, like doing the exploitation of oil. You know, is one way you can destroy the environment, but we need this oil for our development. How to put the link? It like also the new issues now, the new challenge of war in Europe between Russia and Ukraine.
Yes.
So, like Germany, they told us that now they're not able to import gas from Russia because of the war.
Yeah.
So, they should use now the other one method or polluting one, but they need energy. But how to put link of the need of the people for energy, and the same time you should protect the environment. That's a discussion we have in high level, and I think we approach to have the common ground between different countries of the world, because both of us, even you are not polluting country or you are polluting country, we should fight against climate change, because we still stay in the same world and we breathing the same air.
Yes, exactly. So from Yangambi, the scientists, they put some result. So we want to know what the common result they can see to put it in the COP27 to deliver all over the world against the climate change.
The scientists, the meeting of Yangambi, help us like a leader of the country to be aware. They come to aware us regarding the climate change. They tell us to do more effort for the mitigation and more effort for adaptation. Because those two goals, those two programs can help us to fight against climate change. And in Yangambi, the scientists confirm that Congo Basin is really a possibility to help the world to fight against climate change. We are really the country solution in the Congo Basin. So we need to have a green fund, to have access to green fund or to climate fund to help us to protect the rainforest, to protect the water resources, and to exploit properly our natural resources to protect the environment. And in Yangambi, the scientists decide to have the office, the GIEC office in Africa and in Yangambi is an opportunity to approach those issues to the population and to see really how to accompany, how to support those population who lives in the rainforest, how to help them to protect this solution, the natural solution to climate change.
Okay. Now we are very close to the COP, the big event.
Exactly.
So, and we want to know the preparation for Congo to be in a collaboration with Egypt to do this a big event. Okay.
You saw the high-level delegation of Egypt here. It was led by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sameh Shoukry, who is the president of the COP27. And we are ready. We have already our office there and the stand and everything. And we book already the accommodation. We prepare everything. I think the next week I will going to send once again, because they went already there, once again a first team to go and to prepare everything. And we have a common ground. The president, the head of state of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the President Tshisekedi, received in audience the president of the COP27, and he received as well the message coming from the president Abdel Fattah Sisi to work together to have the common ground, the common idea to go forward. Africa is the same time a victim of climate change, but we are also those contributing to fight against the climate change.
Okay, if you want to deliver a message again to the world.
Yeah.
Okay. I see your effort everywhere here in Congo. Really, you didn't sleep.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So you did a lot of effort about the environment. And really, it's strange. In Africa, I can't see a minister of environment like you working everywhere and supporting really the environment to be in a great level. So we need a message from you as a minister of environment to deliver to the world about the climate change and how to save our life here in the world.
The message I can see just to say that we should not wait for tomorrow. We should act now. Each of us, everywhere you are, you should act to support those are protecting the environment, and ourselves we should protect our environment, because protecting the nature is to protect ourselves.
Yes. So finally, as a woman, it's not too hard to work every time without sleeping, and you are the VPM and also Minister of Environment.
Yes, as a woman, I think that is our job. As a woman, we usually protect the family, our children, our husband, our all member of family. Women are strong.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord, because God gave us the strength to support everything. That's why as women, I should let know my example and to ask all women to follow this example to protect the environment. As I told you that when you protect the nature, it's like you protect yourself.
Yeah, really want to thank you so much to be here, CBC in Kinshasa. Really, it's amazing.
A lovely television, and thank you so much for everything you're doing for us to let know the Arabic words that we working together. We are in the same planet, so we should work close to fight against climate change.
Thank you so much.
You are
Madam
welcome.
Your Excellency. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
مشاهدينا احنا لسه مع حضراتكم في كنشاسا، خليكم معانا. مشاهدي زوم افريقيا، احنا مع حضراتكم من كنشاسا وتحديدا في قصر الشعب وبري كوب 27، ومعانا لقاء مع سياده وزيره البيئه دكتور ياسمين فؤاد. برحب بحضرتك في زوم افريقيا.
اهلا وسهلا، ازي حضرتك؟
لو اتكلمنا على البري كوب وحضرتك هنا في كنشاسا، تمام، دور مصر كشريك مع الكونغو في البري كوب والاجتماعات التحضيريه لمؤتمر المناخ.
طبعا هو دي خطوة من أهم المحطات الخاصة بالإعداد لمؤتمرات المناخ، وهي الخطوة اللي تعتبر الأخيرة قبل بدء هذا المؤتمر اللي هيعقد إن شاء الله في شرم الشيخ. يعتبر هذا مؤتمر تمهيدي بالتشارك مع جمهورية الكونغو الديمقراطية، وذلك لحاجتين. أول حاجة أن هذا المؤتمر يعتبر مؤتمر أفريقي، لأن مصر تستضيفه نيابة عن القارة الأفريقية، فكان طبيعي أن احنا نتآزر ونتشارك مع دولة أفريقية شقيقة لاستضافة هذا المؤتمر. اتنين، الوصول إلى نوع من أنواع سد الفجوات في الموضوعات اللي هتطرح على أجندة مؤتمر المناخ، وهي موضوعات التكيف، التخفيف والخسائر والأضرار والتمويل. وبوجود وزاري على مستوى وزراء البيئة والمفوضين بنقدر من خلال الرئاسة المصرية تقريب وجهات النظر ونستمع بإتقان إلى كافة أوجه النظر عشان نقدر إن احنا نصل إلى أرض مشتركة.
تمام. والتحضيرات اللي بتتم طبعا من خلال وزارة البيئة المصرية لمؤتمر اللي بتستضيفه مصر الشهر القادم إن شاء الله، الحدث العالمي اللي بينتظر العالم كله، الكوب 27.
هو احنا طبعا عندنا حاجتين، عندنا جزء لوجستي وهو إعادة يعني صياغه مره اخرى مدينه شرم الشيخ لتكون مدينه خضراء على مستوى الفنادق، على مستوى المطار والمحطات الكهرباء، النقل الكهربائي، على مستوى انظمه جديده لاداره المخلفات، على مستوى النجمه الخضراء للفنادق. ده جزء لوجستي مهم، وبجانب قاعه المؤتمرات سواء المنطقه الزرقاء او المنطقه الخضراء المخصصه للشباب والمجتمع المدني. والشق الثاني هو المبادرات اللي احنا النهارده برضو من خلال الرئاسة المصرية هنطرح هذه المبادرات. مصر داخلة بمجموعة من المبادرات العالمية التي تضع قضية تغير المناخ في قلب الاحتياجات الإنسانية. لما نتكلم النهاردة على قضية زي الأمن الغذائي،
تمام.
لما نتكلم على الأمن المائي، لما بنتكلم على الطاقة، لما بنتكلم دور المرأة وهي أكثر عرضة لآثار تغير المناخ، تمام. مجتمع مدني وشباب، كل دي مبادرات هنناقشها النهاردة مع السادة الوزراء عشان نقدر إن احنا نطلقها إن شاء الله في المؤتمر، وبالتالي بندفع بوتيرة العمل المناخي كمؤتمر فعلي للتنفيذ.
تمام. أهم الدول اللي إن شاء الله هتكون مشاركة في الكوب 27؟
احنا طبعا عندنا الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية هتبقى موجودة معانا، هيبقى موجود معانا الاتحاد الأوروبي بكافة الدول بتاعته، عندنا الهند، عندنا الصين، عندنا الدول الأفريقية إن شاء الله كلها هتبقى موجودة معانا لأن ده مؤتمر أفريقي، عندنا المملكة العربية السعودية، عندنا دولة الإمارات، عندنا دول من سنغافورة، عندنا من شرق آسيا، عندنا المالديفز كتمثيل للدول الجزرية. كل دول موجودين معانا، أكدوا الحمد لله الحضور. بقابل زملائي وزميلاتي وزراء البيئة بنقول لهم مصر مستنياكم، احنا هنقدر برغم صعوبة التحديات الاقتصادية والجيوسياسية في 2022 ان احنا نضع قضية تغير المناخ على رأس الأولويات في القضايا العالمية، لأن هي أزمة فعلا بتهدد وجودنا على كوكب الأرض.
تمام. شكرا سيادة الوزيرة. شكرا لحضرتك.
نعم.
Now we have interview with Minister of Environment and Fishery and Sustainable Development from Chad. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you.
So you are here in Kinshasa.
Yes.
As a head of delegation from Chad.
Yes.
To participate with the pre-COP.
Exactly.
So what's the role of Chad to be a part of pre-COP?
Yeah, Chad is playing a big role to regulate the world temperature.
Yeah.
As you see, we have a Lake Chad, but we're playing the role to protect the tropical forest.
Yeah.
The tropical forest is the second after the Amazonie to regulate the world temperature.
Yeah.
And Chad is the door, the desert, everything is coming from Chad to the tropical forest. So we're playing an important role because when you have gold and you have diamond in your house, you gotta make sure that your door is it's locked.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So Chad is playing that role, and we are very happy to be here in this pre-COP.
Yeah.
And it's an African COP, and again we have a strong relationship with Egypt.
Yeah.
So whenever Egypt goes, Chad has to go behind
Oh,
Egypt
wow.
and stand up with Egypt.
Fantastic. So if we're talking about the relationship between the two countries, Egypt and Chad.
Yes. Yeah, it's a long relationship. It's not just a relationship, it's a friendship relationship, but it's a more brotherhood relationship. Very strong. We have so many today responsible people and Chad administrations that they came out from international and well-recognized universities in Egypt. And we have so many big community, Chadian community in Al-Qahira in Egypt and in Al-Iskandariya. And it's like, and we have the border. Chad doesn't have a border with Egypt, but the border, the Egyptian border is only 40 kilometers to Chad.
Oh, yeah.
So we are very close.
Yes.
And we have almost like 3 times a week We have Egypt Air is coming and going.
Oh, that's
and
fantastic.
We have very strong economic relationship with Egypt. So it's like, I can say it's kind of hard to describe because it's more like when I'm in Egypt, I feel like I'm an Egyptian. And when we see Egypt with so many companies working in Chad, and I can take one example like Arab contractors. They're building roads, they're building infrastructure, houses.
Yeah.
So when I see them, I see like the Chadian people. There's no difference between Chad and Egypt, honestly.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
So going to COP27.
Yes.
It will be next month, inshallah, in Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yes.
So you will be part of the head of the delegation for
yes,
the COP.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is an African COP, so it's kind of different to us. We have to stand up with Egypt.
Yeah.
And we are very proud. And Egypt is a big country. Like we used to say it in Chad, Masr Dunya. Which is Egypt is advanced country and can handle all this, but when you go to the battle, if you have your brother and sister behind you, it's always better.
Yes,
so that's
exactly.
why we think this is an African Cup, and we gotta stick together, work together, and look at the same direction with Egypt together.
Yeah, as a Minister of Environment, how is your opinion to fight against the climate change?
Honestly, the fighting against the climate change, as we can see, we are not asking for the developed country to give us. And it's not right, because the money they are giving is the money of their people, of their contribute people, like the taxes of their people.
Yeah.
No, we are not asking that. We are asking for the developed country to pay for what we are supporting and what we are doing for them.
Yeah.
If you get someone today in America or in Europe or in Canada or anywhere, and that person or that citizen has the right temperature to live in this planet, is because of Africa.
Yes.
So what Africa is going to get from that? Because we are playing an important role, like I said now, in terms of regulate the temperature, in terms of responding to the climate change by the natural resources that we have. But are we going to benefit from that?
Yes.
You know what I mean? We provide you service.
Yes, exactly.
We provide you, when you provide service, you have to get paid.
Yeah.
So we are providing something, for the rest of the world, but what are Africa is going to get?
Yes,
that's
exactly.
That's why we ask them to stand up for Africa, and they have to respect their commitments.
Yes.
So we can we can fight against this climate change, and at the same time leave a planet to the next generation that everybody can be happy and live in it.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time.
So thank you. Thank you again.
مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا، رجعنا لكم تاني، احنا لسه في كنشاسا. Now we have interview with Mr. Tosi from UNFCCC. Welcome to our program, Zoom Africa.
My pleasure.
So you are here in Kinshasa.
Yes.
So what's the role of your title to be a part of the pre-COP?
First of all, I'm Congolese, so I'm part of the host country. I'm part of the team welcoming all the delegations here.
Yeah.
And we're very happy that the Egyptian government was kind enough to co-host this event with us, because usually the host of the COP organizes the pre-COP as well.
Yeah.
But Egypt agreed that the pre-COP will be organized here.
Yeah.
And then I'm the lead negotiator for the climate convention for the country.
Oh, great.
And during the climate convention's process, I chair one of the two permanent bodies which are called subsidiary bodies. There are two bodies. One is called subsidiary body for implementation, that follows if the decisions that have been taken are being followed.
Yeah.
And then the other one is called subsidiary body for scientific and technological advice, to which the COP gives tasks, some work to be conducted. That's the one I chair.
Okay, now it's the second day for the pre-COP.
Yes.
So what's the result for the negotiation of the participants?
Results are very good. First of all, pre-COP is not a formal session.
Yeah.
So we were in Bonn in June, we did negotiations, and then we concluded with text. Those texts are going to be reopened in Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yeah.
Not here. So
Yes.
here, not formal negotiations, but high political engagement. 60 delegations came, had very substantive discussions on crucial issues which are going to make the deal in Sharm el-Sheikh. Finance, mitigation, adaptation, loss and damage. So ministers had an opportunity to have good discussions. There was a positive engagement.
Okay.
And because there was no legally binding dimension, hopefully they were willing to go beyond the usual red lines.
Yeah.
And Minister Shukri, Vice Prime Minister Bazaiba, in setting the scene, really pushed for delegations to engage constructively. And after 2 days, I think the discussions were good, substantive, and I hope that when ministers go home, they can tell the negotiators there was a positive spirit nurtured by Egyptians and Congolese in Kinshasa. When you go to Sharm el-Sheikh, you need to start the work from the first day.
Yeah. So, Mr. Toussi, as you are Congolese,
yes,
and Egypt and Congo work together to have the big event, COP27. So, what the files will be negotiated in next month, inshallah, in Sharm el-Sheikh?
Okay. So you have some main issues like the ones which I mentioned: mitigation, adaptation, finance, loss and damage, technology, capacity building, and then you have the Egyptian presidency's program, which is a program of climate action, where they have dedicated days on different themes.
Yeah.
You have a day on gender, a day of decarbonization, a day of youth, a day of engagement of civil society, different days, a day of nature-based solutions. So those thematic days will be days where countries and non-state actors coming from civil society, private sector, can come and together join forces and see how they can increase climate ambition.
Okay, most of the scientists said the key to solve the climate change is Congo, starting from Congo. So what's your comment?
Congo is part of the solution.
Yeah.
Because we have this huge forest, 155 million hectares.
In Yangambi?
Yangambi and other places. And that forest, what it does is it captures greenhouse emissions. And then sends back by photosynthesis oxygen. And then the Congo also has some strategic minerals like cobalt, like lithium. Those that are used in electric batteries. Batteries for electrical cars, batteries for solar system, wind system. So the DRC minerals are important for the world's decarbonization. And the DRC has also huge hydro energy potential. We have a lot of potential for hydro. We also have potential for wind, geothermal, solar, biomass, and we also have methane gas in Lake Kivu. So DRC is really a paradise for electricians. We just want that people come and invest so that we can produce energy and give energy to the whole of Africa.
Okay, about the investment, just you're talking about. What's the investment opportunity here in Congo?
In Congo, a lot of investment. We believe that we can scale up action when it comes to forests, because right now we have deforestation rates which is about 0.3% per year. And the drivers of that deforestation mainly poverty, energy needs, slash and burn agriculture, demography, lack of good governance in forestry. And for us to be able to manage those drivers of deforestation, we need to reduce poverty and increase, I will say, economic growth. And so we need investment in those fields to protect the forest. We need investment in agriculture. We need investment in renewable energy. We need investment in forest conservation. And then the DRC will be able to stabilize deforestation. The forest will continue to remain. And then the DRC will continue to play its role as a solution for the planet.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tusti. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
مشاهدينا رجع لكم تاني. مشاهدينا احنا مع حضراتكم في كنشاسا. زوم افريكا جت علشان نوريكم قد ايه هنا الكونغو جميله، الكونغو الديمقراطيه. احنا موجودين دلوقتي مع حضراتكم في اقدم ميدان واهم ميدان كان موجود ايام الاحتلال البلجيكي. المنطقه دي كانت للبلجيكيين فقط ومكان ممنوع اي كونغولي يكون في المكان ده. المكان ده كانوا بيعتبروه اللي هو المكان الراقي اللي هم بيجوا يقروا كتب، بيجوا يستجموا، لكن ممنوع اي بشره سوداء انها تبقى في المكان ده. تمام. انا دلوقتي معايا صديقي الصحفي ميشيل كويابا. How are you?
Fine, Sally.
First of all, thank you for helping me.
No problem.
To take a tour here in Kinshasa.
Yes.
And this, I want you to explain this place.
Yes.
While we are here now.
Okay, thank you very much, Sally, and I greet all your telespectators in the CBC.
Yes, CBC.
CBC, okay. Here, I thought we call in French Place des Évolués.
Yeah.
That's in English, the Palace of Evolved Persons.
Yeah.
Because at the period of colonizations by the people of Belgium, this place or this part of towns of Kinshasa is forbidden for the black colored to get in here.
There's a sad story.
Yes, but this palace, the Palace of Evolved, is just reserved for the intellectual person who come some in night or in evening and to take place to read some books.
Yeah, I can see now.
Yes,
some
you
books
see
here.
lots of books there.
Yeah.
And to talk about the culture, the history, and how to make colonizations bring strong. And also how political persons will come back. That is the main place of Kinshasa. That we call in French Place des Évolués. And if you are not an intellectual person, you cannot get in because that's the place of to read books and to learn some history of the countries all over the world. Because with the colonizations or the people of Belgium who are colonized the DRC countries.
But now, after they gone, okay, what they do now here?
This place now all after that the Belgian people go away colonization our people just to reserve all some activities. The culture one.
Wow.
And in Sunday and Monday and weekend that somebody come here to organize some cultural activities there. About with to the for the people of a school, of a university, and some festival one can get there at the Eastern. They come here to make something about to learn the history of Kinshasa, the history of this town, the Gombe, what you call in French, and the Gombe, and the history of some culture the people who live here at this town.
How many tribes are here in Congo?
A lot of. A lot of fun. A lot of.
I hear it's more than 400 something.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is a different culture and tradition.
Yes, different culture, all countries of the world. You can eat here. And you see that around this palace of Evolved, you can see some college, school there, and a university. And to there, go back, that is the main headquarters of our Prime Minister.
Okay.
You can see also the old quarter of the presidential palace.
Yeah. So it's a prime
This office,
place.
yes, the prime place.
Oh, okay.
It's very good. But if you come at Kinshasa, you didn't come at the palace of Ivoire, you didn't come in Kinshasa.
Oh, okay, great. We are now in the right place.
In the right place.
Yeah.
And it's just reserved for Ivorian person, the taxi one.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
مشاهدينا احنا دلوقتي هننتقل لمكان تاني علشان عايزين نوريكم كنشاسا اكتر، خليكم معانا. مشاهدي زوم افريكا دايما متعودين مع حضراتكم كل ما بنكون موجودين في اي دوله افريقيه بنحب نوريكم المظاهر والمعالم والشوارع بتاعه البلد. احنا موجودين مع حضراتكم دلوقتي في كنشاسا، والمكان اللي موجوده فيه دلوقتي هو عامل زي ميدان رمسيس او اشهر ميدان عندهم موجود هنا في كنشاسا او وسط البلد. يعني زي ما حضراتكم شايفين دلوقتي ان في ورايا اقدم محطه قطر، هي دلوقتي مش شغاله بس كانت شغاله ايام الاحتلال البلجيكي. دلوقتي معايا Mr. Michel. Hi again.
Thank you. I'm fine. And you?
So, can you explain this place?
That is the second main place of the town of Kinshasa.
Yeah.
It's in Gombe, in France.
Yeah.
That is the central stations.
Yeah.
Of Kinshasa. Over there, you can see that is the central station, but it not work.
Yeah.
Because it broke down.
Yeah.
And
but it's very old.
Yes, they are very old. Very old. That.
Yeah.
And this place, that is the place who some people who meet.
Yeah.
To take the train.
Okay.
Also to go back home.
Yeah.
Or to come here to the work.
Yeah.
Because that is the central place of all offices for the work.
Yeah.
And
this is the downtown for the
Kinshasa. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's you say that.
Yeah.
And you see these two blocks there.
Yeah.
That is they put at the period of the colonization.
Yeah.
They put the statute of the Leopold II.
Okay.
That is the mayor of the settler of Belgium. And they put back because the Congolese said that we cannot see the main settled Belgian there.
Yeah.
Because the Suffer has.
Yes.
For
exactly.
Qatar, all things.
Yeah.
And they put it there. And so they transformed this place.
Yeah.
With cultural activities, we can see that.
Yeah.
Some children come here to joke.
Yeah.
And some cultural activity can take place here.
All
times, all periods, because we are not the place of the central stations.
Yeah.
That is the main explanation I can give you.
Okay. So, Michel, the population here.
Yes.
In DRC, it's how many?
How DRC?
Yeah.
Woo! I think we have 1,000. No, 1 million.
No, 100.
100 million.
Yeah,
peoples.
100. Okay, like Egypt.
All of DRC.
Yeah.
But Kinshasa, they say that 10 million population.
10 million. Yeah. I can see it's very crowded.
Yes, very crowded.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
اوكي مشاهدينا خليكم معانا نقطة تانية، احنا موجودين معاكم في كنشاسا عشان زوم افريكا. مشاهدي زوم افريكا، خلصت حلقتنا النهارده وجولتنا للكونغو الديمقراطيه وتحديدا في كنشاسا. حاولنا ننقل لحضراتكم فعاليات البري كوب اللي كان في قصر الشعب او مجلس الشعب زي ما بيسموه. استنونا الحلقه الجايه هنكمل مع حضراتكم جولتنا الخاصه في كنشاسا، خليكم معنا. مكملين مع حضراتكم حلقة جديدة من حلقات زوم أفريكا. احنا في تغطية خاصة جدا من كنشاسا. From your opinion, as a climate envoy, how we can fight together against the climate change? all over the world.
The many things that need to be done for the entire world community to address climate change and its impacts.
جيت مع صديقتي ليليان علشان ناكل مع بعض ونجرب أشهر الأكلات الكونغولية.
It's a type of banana that is fried. It's not long to cook. It just take like 5 minutes.
What's the role of the Congo Brazzaville in COP27 in Egypt?